Alright, folks, imagine you're fixing your front door lock, just trying to make your home a bit safer, when your neighbor storms up, accuses you of breaking in, and next thing you know, you're in handcuffs in your own damn house because your skin doesn't match her vision of the neighborhood. That's the insanity my wife and I faced in Maple Grove, Kentucky, and let me tell you, it's a story that'll make your blood boil, your jaw drop, and maybe even make you cheer by the end. So grab a drink, settle in, and drop a comment with your city or country. I'm dying to know where this one lands. I'm Caleb Reed, an architect who loves clean lines, a tidy lawn, and a quiet life. My wife, Nia, calls me Cedar because I'm steady, rooted, the guy who doesn't budge easy. Nia's the fire in our home, a graphic designer whose creativity turns our Victorian at 214 Maple Lane into a warm, vibrant sanctuary. Big porch for sipping tea, a yard screaming for a future puppy. We were the only black family on our block, a quiet point of pride, but it came with a hum of tension, like a storm you can feel before it hits. That storm was Dottie Vance, 2 houses down, a sour woman in her 60s who watched us like we were intruders, her blinds twitching, her poodle yanked away if we passed by, her glare saying our very existence was a crime against her perfect Maple Grove. The madness hit one Tuesday while I was at work, buried in blueprints for a new project. Nia, home with a rare light day, decided to swap out our sticky front door lock for a sleek Hiller's one. She texted me a picture, all excited, no more fumbling in the rain. I was smiling at my desk, picturing her with her tools, when my phone rang, a local number. Nia's voice was shaking, barely holding it together. Caleb, they arrested me. My heart stopped. Arrested? For what? Her story came out in shards. She was installing the lock, door ajar, in her green hoodie, when Dottie charged onto our porch, screaming, "What the hell are you doing?" Nia, stunned, held up the lockbox. "This is my house, Dottie. I am fixing my lock." Dottie's face twisted with rage. "Your house? I've been here 30 years. I know who lives here. You people don't belong." That "you people" was a gut punch. Nia stayed calm, voice firm. "We bought this house. Get off my porch." Dottie stepped closer, pointing. "I'm calling the cops, thief." She dialed 911, claiming a stranger was breaking in. Nia tried to shut the door, but Dottie grabbed her arm, nails sinking in. Nia pulled back, and Dottie stumbled, clutching the railing, gasping like she'd been decked. Officer Tate rode up, saw a crying white woman and a black woman in her own doorway, and decided Nia was guilty. Tate ignored Nia's ID, snapping, "Calm down, lady," as Dottie wailed about assault. When Nia said, "This is my house," he yelled, "Stop resisting," and slammed her against the doorframe, cuffing her so hard her wrist swelled. I raced to the precinct, fury burning, each traffic light a personal insult. The desk cop, all smug, said Nia was in for breaking and entering. I shoved my license at him. "That's our house." He shrugged, "Wait there." Hours later, Nia was bailed out, hoodie rumpled, arm bruised, eyes hollow. "She wanted me humiliated, Caleb," she whispered, collapsing into me. Our porch light hit the half-installed lock, a raw wound. Dottie's blinds flicked shut across the street. Holding Nia as she cried, I swore we'd fight for our home, her dignity, our right to exist. Dottie's bigotry wasn't just personal, it was a calculated move to drive us out. Next morning, Nia's bruises were purple, her shoulder stiff. She flinched at our door. At the ER, a doctor documented a sprained wrist, nail marks, contusions, urging therapy for the trauma. I called my body markers, a lawyer, who said, "You need Lila Hayes, a civil rights bulldog." Lila was fire on the phone. "This is a Fourth Amendment violation, pure bias. We are suing Dottie, Tate, and the department." Our home became a command center. Lila had us photograph the door, Nia's fading bruises, our pain inked in detailed accounts. Then, a break, Jamie, a 15-year-old neighbor, caught it all on a TikTok video. His attack, her fake stumble. His parents, the Lopezes, shared it, horrified. Lila called it dynamite. She filed to drop Nia's charges and sued for assault, defamation, false arrest. His 911 history targeting Latinos, black drivers showed her pattern. A leaked email revealed Tate's aggressive record, ignored by the department. Then, a twist, His niece, Ellen, sent an affidavit, exposing her aunt's lifelong racism rants at family gatherings, calling newcomers trouble. It shattered His scared senior act. Lila leaked it to a Louisville reporter, Sarah Cole. The broadcaster house, Nia's bruises, Jamie's video went viral. "I was a criminal in my own home," Nia said, her voice breaking hearts. Protests flared, justice for Nia on sidewalks, our legal fund soaring. Trolls spewed hate, and Doughty, in a blog, played victim, claiming she protected Maple Grove. It backfired, fueling our supporters. Depositions were a bloodbath. Nia faced a smug lawyer, calmly saying, "I was defending my home, wouldn't you?" Tate's body cam exposed his contempt. His lies collapsed under Ellen's words. The trial was electric. Lila's opening painted two Americas: one safe, one where your skin makes you a target. Nia's testimony was raw, unshakable. Tate's protocol excuse flopped. His tears looked desperate. The jury ruled for use assault, defamation, false arrest, awarding heavy damages, a clear message. Tate was fired, the chief retired, the department forced into bias training. Doughty sold her house, slinking off as a new family painted it vibrant red. On our porch, Nia planted flowers, our log gleaming. "I wanted safety," she said, smiling. "You got us justice," I replied. Doughty's hate undid her, but was this just one woman's prejudice, or a system that amplifies it? Could we have walked away, or was this fight inevitable? Drop a comment, your thoughts, your stories. What's worth fighting for in your home? Alright, folks, imagine you're fixing your front door lock, just trying to make your home a bit safer, when your neighbor storms up, accuses you of breaking in, and next thing you know, you're in handcuffs in your own damn house because your skin doesn't match her vision of the neighborhood. That's the insanity my wife and I faced in Maple Grove, Kentucky, and let me tell you, it's a story that'll make your blood boil, your jaw drop, and maybe even make you cheer by the end. So grab a drink, settle in, and drop a comment with your city or country. I'm dying to know where this one lands. I'm Caleb Reed, an architect who loves clean lines, a tidy lawn, and a quiet life. My wife, Nia, calls me Cedar because I'm steady, rooted, the guy who doesn't budge easy. Nia's the fire in our home, a graphic designer whose creativity turns our Victorian at 214 Maple Lane into a warm, vibrant sanctuary. Big porch for sipping tea, a yard screaming for a future puppy. We were the only black family